Okay, and then what we're going to have is obviously an off-ramp coming in and off of the highway. So, there we go. Not a circle. OCD. Give it. People on the stream are freaking out because it's not a circle. It's like, it's kind of a circle. It's a circle that's just gone like that, a little. Oh crap, did I? Wait 1 second. This is super important. No, it's fine. It's all good. I bought myself like a Danish cake at work today and it's super delicious. And then I suddenly was like, did I put that in my bag? I was like, couldn't remember. But I did. So I've got my delicious cake that I will eat after this stream. It's the circle of life. It might be rough in some areas, but in the end it still comes around. Right, let's build these off and on ramps. Okay, there's my little off ramp, and little on ramp is coming this way. Sorted. Ah, this is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is working like a dream come true. But we do need to upgrade some of these roads a little more. See, if I upgrade that, it's just gonna... Oh, it does actually make it 6. Yeah, yeah, okay. Cool, sorted. Right, that's that. Get our pylon back, and we're good to go. Right, let's play begin. It's Cupra. Hello, Cupra. Oh crap, LB7 Square has got some major firing going on. But it's all good, they've saved the day. Well done, guys. Purple grass all around. Road systems are working beautifully. Traffic lights here, which I don't want. I don't know, actually. It seems to be okay. I'll leave those traffic lights for now. But yeah, the highway here is looking great. I'm really happy. Yeah, look at this flow. See this flow right here? I'm loving the flow. Flowing like a dream. Flow. Jesus Christ! It's oh my God! Anarchy. Every person for themselves. You can start to see now why this 6-lane road was important, because now you can start to see the amount of traffic it's carrying, and that is what I was trying to say earlier. That it's an important thing to have that. And then also we can start to think about expanding this 6-lane straight up through here. You can see already the amount of traffic that it's carrying here is much more than it used to be. But I actually think the roundabout system is working quite well for now. So that's good. I think also as we change some of the road system... Oh God, the farm is on fire! Xavier's farm is on fire. The cows are on fire again. Any cows? Shut up, cows! Cows catching fire. Okay, so we need some more residential stuff as well. Anyway, so those are the things. Oh, this one's on fire. Who knows? It's the middle residents. Here they come. It's Fireman Sam. Fireman Sam. I can't remember the music for that. The Saviour's like... Jesus! Cows are on fire. Anyway, so I'm really pleased with that, and it's pretty cool that it goes underneath the highway. It's actually quite realistic in terms of how... In fact, there's actually, you know, a lot of these big highways have roundabouts going below them in exactly how we've got it set out here. So it makes a lot of sense that we would do it in this way, actually. In fact, actually, I think this is a very efficient way of sort of getting stuff on and off, is to create a roundabout below the highway like this and have it sort of bleed on and off. It actually works really good. It also means that if traffic wants to go back the other way, they can actually come off, go round and come back on again. So it's actually pretty good. I might start doing that more at junctions and things. Super says, I called myself Cooper for a while when Battlefield 4 just released, and Luton would say it to confuse me with someone. Oh yeah, that's right. I've forgotten about that, Super. Well done. I completely forgot about that. A little bit of insider knowledge for you there. Okay, right, let's continue. Shut up, cows! For crying out loud, man. Right, let's look at our everything. Electric is okay. Water needs some more soon. Landfill is fine. Healthcare is... could do better. Need another... we really do actually need another healthcare up here. Let's just expand the residential a little bit because I want to maximise, and then we will get that happening going on. Oh yeah, the road though. You know, I'm going to continue my theme of trying to plan as best I can and throw this road up. I'm not necessarily even going to use it yet, but I want to put it down so that... shut up. I want to put it down so that I can maybe put roads going over it again, because I think that would be beneficial. Okay, so let's get ready to rumble. Let's just get this going up. Come on, you bugger. Sounds like a lot of people are upgrading their houses right now. This is going to be a bastard junction where it's going to be weird to me, isn't it? Yes. Actually, this is cool. We can actually make this more of a feature. We can make this more of a feature, I think. So let me just do this. So what I'm gonna do is this. Yeah, here we go. See, this will be more of a feature road connection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do this, basically, like that. And then we'll have it come down the other side. Sorted. So that'll just be a nice little sort of interesting overpass for us, you know. Damn, what's with all these seagulls? People just leaving too much food out in the park or something. Oh my god, the road is like turning inside out on itself. Yeah, just... wait, where is it? Yeah, just do it there, I'll leave it like that. Great. Okay. Let's continue the build. I'm wondering whether that should be the only road in and out though. Actually, you know what I can do? I could probably create a junction off of that 6 at this point here. I'm going to push that 6 on a little further. We're doing fine on the bank, if you haven't noticed, by the way. We're doing plenty good with the money. I'm just going to connect like that. Create like a junction. A chunction. Great, okay, good. Let's expand this area. Again, I want to get a bit of wealth in here, so I'm going to try and make this area a little more wealth. But that comes with its own issues. Right, we need to get some water going on here, so I'm going to do that. Power might be an issue, but it shouldn't be too bad. Right, let's get some wealth going down. So for this I'm going to need other parks basically, as you can see. That's just freeform trees. Here we have plaza with picnic tables. Great plaza for going out or just hanging out. 15k though, it's expensive as you like. But this will boost our wealth more. I'm going to have to put it like here or something. This is fine though, this is going to be like a new little community. We need to actually expand the town. Right, there we go. I'm putting that there for now, but basically when more houses are built around it, it's going to make more sense. So I'll just do that. These houses will fill up as we go, and let's just fill this with commercial. There we are, soon. Oh, waste management apparently. Waste. Landfill usage 76%. These guys are not getting serviced by the landfill, which possibly means that either the landfill is getting too full or that more likely the lorries are not getting there efficiently. So I'm going to fully extend this 6th lane now. Get this up here. This 6th lane up to here will actually help the... let's actually get a curve going on here. It's going to help these lorries get into town in another way, so it's actually beneficial in quite a few ways for everybody. So now those lorries are going to be able to go like this guy right here. So he's going to go straight down into town. Speed it up a bit, mate. Put your foot down. There we go. There we go, look, he's going straight to the new areas. And in order for this to really work, we would really need to have it so they actually have a juncture to get into this area of town, which I will think about doing in a bit. These guys are freaking out because they don't have any electricity, but now they do, so they're going to calm down. Because you need the buildings to go near to the other ones right there. I'm just reading comments, guys. Okay, let's just check land wealth a little. Yeah, so as you can see, this area in the middle here is becoming very wealthy. These guys are doing good. So you start to see like buildings upgrade and just things generally doing better. But anyway, like I said, I think I said that we needed another medical centre. Yeah, we do, because this area's town is not well serviced. So we're going to get a medical centre in, and it's tricky though because I need to make it so that it works for all of it. Yeah, there we go. So really the medical centre needs to be like bang on here to give maximum benefit to people. There we go. So that's good. Let's look at fire. These guys probably can get away with a small one again, but what's the difference in price? 6. Oh, it's half the price. Okay, we'll just have a local fire station here for now, and then I'll look at upgrading that later. So I'm just going to put that. I'm going to put this here actually. There we go. Everybody's happy. Let's look at police stations. Overall, again, pretty good. But again, it's this area of town which is really lacking. You know, something which I really do need to do is I do need to actually add another road in this way, I think. Although they... I don't know. You know, actually, I do know what I need to do. I need to push this side of town out a little more. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna piss off these people by building through their house. Sorry about this. Sorry. Okay, great. So now that junction is there. Again, I'm fine with having a junction there because if I did another overpass, it's not going to be connected to that system in any way. So it's important for me to put that junction in there so that these guys, and for anything else that I build, actually has some way of getting onto that main grid system, so they can utilise that road basically. Okay, so now I've at least got this in here. It means I can start building differently. we can start expanding even this area right here. I don't think there's too much agriculture here. Yeah, see, there's very little fertility in the ground, but this area here is probably another one that I'll use for farmland. Yeah, it's going good. Okay, turn that off. But before we do any of that stuff there, let's get this bit working a bit more. Okay, we'll fill this up. Add like another small park in. Because these people love their small parks. There we go. That will surely make everybody happy. I want to make sure they have actually a way of getting in and out of the park though, so let's do that. There we go. And this side too. Oh, they didn't like that. There we go. So I want to make sure just that, again, yeah, see the path, it connects up some way, but you want to make sure people can actually get in and out of the park. So I could even do like that, and then that. Just give people a couple of different ways of getting in and out, which always is good. Same with this one actually as well, to be fair. You can do the same thing there. You can connect it up however you want, or just give people different ways of walking around. Trees always equal wealth. It's very true actually. But you have the free tree build as well. So like if you want to, you can start building different kinds of trees. So you can start throwing down like more trees like this, just to make your town look a little better. You can get a thing called the tree brush as well, which just, you know, but this kind of stuff just makes the town look better. And the construction cost is super minimal. But just doing that immediately makes this area look loads better. Because who doesn't like some nice trees? It's a shame there's not like a brush for just like a sort of random tree, you know, so it just kind of throws it in the mix. Okay, but you know, straight away looks a hell of a lot better. Like, makes the town just look greener, more alive, looks so much nicer. So, you know, yeah, coming down to it, looks good. I love our windmills in the distance, check that. I love the windmills in the distance, just looks really awesome. Don't forget as well, we can turn all the UI off very, very easily. So that's a really nice thing to do. Means you can just like look around your city, compose some screenshots or whatever you want to do. You know, for example, me, if I'm making this first video, I can do this, and then like come back to it later and get like a nice screenshot or something. Trees actually lower noise level. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. They have physical benefits. Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, I think our town is coming along really, really nicely right now. I'm enjoying it a lot. This is good. It's good to get back on Skylines because we haven't for some time, and you know, I really wanted to get back into it. It's not that I haven't been enjoying the game or anything like that. It's just that it's been a time factor doing other things, and it's really good to get back in on the game at this point. I can imagine that this 4-section junction is going to get quite busy at some point. So I might need to think of a solution to this later, but it has to be said, I think that this will get this 6-lane road will be busy until I build that highway extension, and once I build that highway extension, traffic will probably prioritize using that. Still need a ton more residential, so we'll continue to do that. This area is looking real nice, so I want to keep expanding on this. People are loving living on this bit, and you know, I want them to love living on it. Let's build a small roundabout here for no reason other than I want a small roundabout here. It's just nice to like have different stuff around, you know, and I like doing stuff like building in a roundabout like this because it just makes the road system and everything just a bit more interesting. Kind of like I was saying earlier, I'm not massively interested in the efficiency of it. I obviously am to a point because I want it to work reasonably well, but at the same time I want it to just look interesting and kind of work from that point of view as well. Okay, let's think. Actually, that's fine. Did you not know about the trees? Yeah, I did know. That's what I was saying. They look good and they also serve a purpose. In fact, I'm pretty sure in like SimCity as well, they can even help with pollution and stuff like that. Right, I need to be careful here and get some more water going on, so I need to expand this. There we go. Services goes with water. Right, we need to really check on our utilities. Power is getting to the yellow zone, which is not acceptable. So we need to build another power guy right here, if we can get him in. There we go. I really need this thing over here. I need to get it in the... it's tricky because it's right on the edge. Done. There we go. We need to get that 20 megawatt going on. Why is it not started? There we go. Okay. It's got some... So we've got plenty of power back in the mix. That's good. Water. We are running a bit low on water. Don't really want to like punish these people more, but actually I can put water on the other side of the river. 17,500. How much per week? 5 double per week. Yeah, I'm going to put in a large water pumping station because it's you know, may as well. I can put it on the other side of the river here, you see, and keep it away from everybody else, and I can connect it right up to the pipelines that we already have. So I just slap that in there. And then connect it up. There you go, done. The ability of people to mod in this game is just super awesome. It really makes the world of difference. Just need to pile on this guy up as well. There we go. Oh, speaking of pylons, let's see what the deal is there. It's all kind of doing its thing. It's all going very well, very well. Oh, this is good. So we managed to create a new water plant without it sort of becoming a real problem for everyone else. The water's looking a bit choppy, actually, it's got to be said. I was interested in these houses here. Look at these guys, they don't seem bothered by being slap bang next to a gigantic water pumping station. So that's fair play to them. Nice little villas here we've got going on. Looking real nice. We'll take a little look around the town here. Some more like nice little villas. It's real nice. Once you start loading in some houses with some mods and stuff, like you do get some real nice sort of differentiation. Little graphical error there. There's one of our little schools. It's that same house, I think. Yeah, I think there's a house which is a mod, which I think is this one, which is it's just graphically glitching out a little bit. I might turn that off another time. But it's not the end of the world, because when you look at it from up here, it's only when you get like right down close that it starts to really affect you. Okay, let's look at the waste management as well. So the waste management is getting very high now. So this is a good time to put something down like the Solar Civic amenity site. But the only issue with that is it produces quite a lot of noise. So you want, but it also does produce electricity too. So putting it down somewhere like here, a little out of town area, is a good thing to do. And then I can connect it back up to the grid. It costs 15k, 560 per week, but it does output electricity simultaneously as recycling and storing rubbish. So I'm going to put it down here, or maybe here. So it's out of town, but as I say, it will benefit us in a few ways. And there it goes. It does need water and needs to be connected to the grid, which we will do. Luckily it's slap bang next to the pipeline, so that's easy. And then I just need to get the grid connected to it. That's actually so that the because it has solar panels on the roof, it's actually providing power as well as being a recycling plant for us. So by connecting it to the power grid, it's also providing electricity and recycling our waste. I think it's actually based on a real-life recycling plant in perhaps, I think, Germany. I seem to remember Germany, but it probably could be anywhere in many European countries. So that's good. Okay, here's a concern. There is a lot of traffic right now going across this thing right here. And I said before that it needs to have... Yeah, I'm concerned about the amount of traffic that's going across this junction here. They do have the overpass as well, but I'm starting to. It's not a big problem. It's not stop-starting tons, but if we start seeing like queues here or anything like that, yeah. Speaking of that, let's look at the actual traffic situation. Traffic situation is good. Only one hotspot down in the middle of the town here. And I mean, they've got that overpass nearby. It's kind of obvious that this would be a hotspot because when you look at where it is, it's right in the middle of, you know, the very high busyness of the streets and stuff. The streets. Step up to the streets. But we do need that connection across there. I think the main thing is you need priority. You need priority for certain sections. I'm still bothered by the lanes deal. I can't remember whether my lanes thing is just not working. Because I thought when you click lanes, it would tell you you click on like a road, and then it tells you what you can do with the lanes. But I think the lanes mod maybe doesn't work anymore. So I need to look into that. I currently have a traffic management mod, which is supposed to be, I turned it on earlier, and that's supposed to be so that when traffic comes up to roundabouts and stuff, they use all the lanes of the roundabout, for example. You can actually see those guys doing there, rather than just going into specific ones. So I made a city of over 100k population in Skylines and never once tried to stop roads from going red in terms of traffic. Still worked fine. Traffic is not big as problem as people make it out to be. It's true, Grenarian. I'll tell you something else about I'm just going to turn the traffic lights off here, actually, because the amount of traffic going across is less than the traffic going through, and so I think it's going to be not a big problem. Yeah, there's another thing with the traffic, right, which is that in most major cities, like, because people, when I've had people on the stream before, or when I've had people, I've seen comments on stuff, videos, and everyone's talking about like traffic management and city planning, and you know, I remember we actually had someone before come on and they were like, oh, I do city planning and you've done XYZ wrong and blah blah blah, and I was just like, here's the thing, right? In most major cities, you can talk on the internet all you like about city planning, right? But in reality, most major cities have crippling traffic issues, and you know, living in London, I see this all the time. You know, there's not a single time when I drive out in the car and I don't get stuck in traffic somewhere. It's just what happens in the city because you've got a lot of people, and often you have like a bit of road which doesn't quite work connected to it, you know. So there's a lot of issues like that. Holy crap! The fire brigade are on the way. I just spotted the blue lights. Oh no! The The pig barn is on fire. Oh God. Save their bacon. Save their bacon while you can. Come on, guys. Was the fire response time enough to save the building? Let's see. I think maybe. Yes. Even though it's blackened up, even though it's charred and sooted, the fire brigade did manage to get there on time. So well done to the firemen. Excellent. Good job. But let's check our zoning, because I'm always really bad at updating zoning. This is something we learned. So basically, Premchan Town is going to expand, because I still want this area here to be Premchan Town. But across the highway, I think we'll create a new district. So this will all continue to be Premchan Town. Okay, let me just neaten this up a little bit. Good enough. Okay, so let's do the next bit. So guys, new area. New area. So anybody that wants this one, who have we got? Who's a subscriber who's on who has not had an area named? Xavier, LB7, you guys are all done up? Have we got no other subs on right now? If that's the case, then we're probably going to have to go with another option, a third party option. Either that or I just save it for when subscribers are actually on, but I'd rather label it as they come up. Landfills and cemeteries are full. Balls. Okay, so we need to get a new landfill down, basically. Let's see if we can't build an incinerator yet, which we can't. So we need to build another landfill, basically. So I'm going to stick another one down. Until we've got the incinerators, there's no point emptying that right now. Yeah, I don't know. Endeavour Square says free running sniper. I actually like that. What was Tomahawk's Z on 51? No. I'm going to go with free running snipers. Endeavour Square. I quite like that. Even though it's got a roundabout, not a square. But I'm going to go with that nonetheless. Endeavour Square it is, and it's looking rather sharp, I've got to say. Right, let's keep adding, so we can add some more residential and commercial stuff in here. A bit of commercial on the end here, a bit of residential here. This is nice, get some communities happening. So Endeavour Square District is coming along here. Yeah, sub now to name district. Yeah, pay to win on looting stream. Okay, this is all good. Let's just keep checking on the fire brigade. They're doing fine. Medical centre's okay. Could be better. Oh yeah, policing. Yeah, Endeavour Square has no police, so probably need to get that going in the mix. Quite tempted to buy. These are very expensive though, 12,000 and 480 per week. However, we have got a crap ton of money right now, so that's actually pretty good. But it doesn't mean to say we necessarily need. I mean, look, this one little rural police station actually does the job. It's actually doing the job pretty good of this thing. So I'm actually going to slap him in there. Put the police station right in the middle of the roundabout, look. So this actually works pretty good. Man, how many cars coming out of that place? Doing real good. Okay, what else can we be thinking about to do? Well, we can start thinking about other schooling situations. The schooling, as you can see, is not great right now. Not a lot of graduations and so on. So you can probably really do with expanding our education. These are elementary schools highlighted, and you can see not so good. Might be beneficial for us to stick one down here, I think. Although, I mean, they don't even have that over here yet, so I think actually, yeah, probably do something like that. Get that on. Get that on. Needs water. Always the water. Let's expand these roads a little, and we'll keep expanding Endeavour. This is going to wind you up. I'm going for a nice curvy thing. Look at that, beautiful. Beautiful. I can imagine some people coming into my Skylines stuff and literally having a heart attack. Just be like, oh, this is too much. Can't take it. That's great. I love that. I love that right there. Okay, let's get some more going on. So I'm going to residentialize all that. Not the curved roads. Why? Why the curved roads? Because I said so, that's why. Let's look at some parks and stuff, because I want to keep it. Actually, have we got any unique buildings we can do right now? Oh, we do. We have the Statue of Industry, the Statue of Wealth. We've got some nice parks, actually. Got a shopping mall. Got the IKEA, need to crack that in there, as well as the official park. We also have the tax office, civil servants working in the tax office to optimise taxes to your liking. So we can get that in there. We've also got Chirper HQ. But I think, yeah, I'll probably get in one of these fountain parks at some point. Friendly Neighbourhood Park. Costs 20k though. That's okay. Creates quite a bit of noise pollution as well. Oh yeah, I did want to get in the neo-Romanesque church, because it's beautiful. And that kind of feels like it would suit this community over here as well. Yeah. Just bang it in there. Right, let's get a little kids play park in somewhere. Let's just stick it on the end. There we go. Oh, actually it's like a plaza park. Just as good, just as good. Okay, let's get some residential. It's going to need some commercial though, so I'm going to fill in the bottom end there with commercial. Great. Cool. So Endeavour is looking pretty good. It's coming along well. And I think, guys, I'm going to start to wrap up there, actually. I've been playing on for quite a while with this one. And things are moving definitely in the right direction. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. 130 tweeter messages. What a great city, etc. Our vacation was extended. Could someone water our plant pots? Good morning, everyone. Oh, wonderful! What a perfect point to finish on. So we now have city planning policies, level 4 unique buildings, oil industry, free public transport, heavy traffic ban, free public transports like the metro and stuff, and we have a crap ton of new roads, which is really, really exciting. That's great because it means we can start upgrading the roads in terms of, you know, making them have green verges and just generally improved in this way. So this is great. This is a great point to stop on, guys. The city is coming on excellently. You know, I think we've actually managed to build quite a decent-sized city, considering the fact that the industry is, you know, so small. When I think about the city that we built before, we ended up having that city huge for ages. It was a really, really massive industry area, and it caused loads of problems. I think also it's been really beneficial having the experience of the last build, because just that one major city really enabled you to sort of think ahead and think like, okay, these are issues. You know, this is stuff that's really important. How am I going to think around that for next time? So yeah, that was really good too. The parks here, you know, and again, like, you know, like I said, agriculture on the last one was a real problem because we built way too much. It was too big of an area, and it was also slap bang in the middle of the city. It didn't have any real good transport routes. But now I've built one park here which has got good transport routes. I've built one park over here which has got good transport routes, not too big, keeping it sort of you know, medium size. And you can see there is a huge demand for industry and offices, so we're going to need to address that. We can't build offices yet, although I really want to. We are about 2.5k maybe away from offices. I want to start getting offices as soon as possible because they have the least impact, and we can still work on other areas like our ore and things like that. We're starting to get the high density as well, so in another about 2,500 citizens we're going to start getting the really interesting changes coming in. So that, and the fact that we're going to need to build a ton more industrial for next time. So there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed coming back to Skylines. This will all be going on the YouTube channel as well if you missed some of it. Join me next time for some more fun, where we start building more on the Feathered Stones cityscape. So there we go. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. I will see you next time. Have a good evening, and